these.
Thank you very much. I'm 𝗦𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗶cie Casalaina. I am a Caucasian man wearing a blue blazer, a white shirt, blue jeans, and a bald, shiny head. And I'm VP Products of Azure AI at Microsoft. And the best part of my job is using this AI to make the world a more inclusive place for everyone. Now, Ailsa and I have a friend by the name of 𝗦𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗶ecie. And Martin has ALS, and he has not been able to use his voice for some years. Martin is also the founder and CEO of a company called Cboard. And Cboard is an assistive technology that allows people to regain their voice, including Martin. And so Martin's been able to send us this message here. And Martin, I hope you're watching right now. Here he is.
My name is 𝗦𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗶cie, and I am one of the co-founders of Cboard. I can't speak well due to my disease, so I will use Cboard to talk. It is a great demonstration of what is the mission of the project. The story of Cboard is a story about helping people with disabilities, and that is also including me. To give you a quick reference, I have the same disease that affected to Stephen Hawking, but the difference is that I am more intelligent than him. I think that communication is the most important ability for humans. Language shapes your mind. When I started to lose my ability to speak, I started to think differently. In 2017, I co-founded an open source project on GitHub. Today, after 7 years, we have 55,000 users around the world. We did pilots in several countries, and we have worked with Microsoft, UNICEF, and many country governments to provide an open, multi-language, browser-based, and multi-platform solution. We are using artificial intelligence to offer new features to get a more fluid speech. For example, last year we introduced a new Azure OpenAI-powered feature to assist users in constructing sentences using pictograms. By analyzing user inputs and the context of their message, the AI suggests a phrase, according to pictograms and word combinations. To build this enhancement, we use Azure OpenAI API. It was really simple and straightforward to implement. We were able to pilot this with patients and professionals quickly after the initial deployment. Azure services have enabled us to create custom voices for the application users. This is particularly helpful for people who have lost their voice, just like me. We created a model of my voice using just a few audio samples. It only took less than 3 minutes of audio recordings to reconstruct something that I thought I had lost forever. It is a great example of how AI can positively impact people's lives. I am originally from Argentina, so I speak Spanish. You may have guessed that from the image behind me. I'd like to share with you how my voice sounds and how it is integrated into Cboard.
Hola, esta es mi voz.
Just to let you know, my mother cried when listened to this voice. It was 3 years she had no listen my voice. Okay, that would be all I got. Please feel free to contact us, or you can join us on GitHub. We are running an exciting project using Azure AI features. Thank you once again for your time.
And thank you, Martin. Now, I have Cboard on my screen also. So Martin, in this video, he was showing not just himself, but also the Cboard that he himself was using to make that speech that he just made. So here I have it on my computer, and it's able to speak in my voice. On the screen are a whole bunch of pictograms. And when I touch these pictograms, you will hear my voice.
Hello. Want. Show. You.
Now, as I touch them,
my voice.
It gives me this feedback.
Cboard. Think. Cool. Thank you.
So you hear these words, but the real genius of what Cboard has done is that they wired this up with Azure OpenAI. So, of course, I can just use the pictograms themselves to speak what I'm trying to say, but if I would like to be able to speak more fluidly, the way that Martin did, well, at the bottom here, in a blue bar, there is the Azure OpenAI enhanced text. And so when I press this, it will say,
hello, I'd like to show you my voice on Cboard. I think it's cool. Thank you.
So that is amazing. I think that's a wonderful way to give people who are unable to use their voices a voice. That's Cboard. So thank you for that, Martin. Now we have a number of other assisted